Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this lesson we are going to solve another exercise. In this exercise we have to display the proper divisors of a user input number. What are proper divisors? A proper divisor of a number is any divisor that divides the number evenly, excluding the number itself. So what that means is, if we are given a number 6, then its proper divisors are 1, 2 and 3 excluding the number itself. We will not divide the number by itself. Similarly, we have got another number 28. We will divide this number starting from 1 till 27 and we'll check what are the proper divisors of this number. So 28 will be excluded. Now how we will solve this problem? The first method is, for instance, we are given number 6. We will start looping from 1 till 5 and we will divide number 6 by all these numbers one by one, and we'll check whether these numbers divide 6 evenly or not. If any number divides 6 evenly, that will be treated as a proper divisor of number 6. Now let us see how we can solve it. Let us start writing the code. I'm going to take the input of the user and we will say that input enter any number, and once the number is taken we will typecast it to the integer. Now we have to find out its divisor. Now we will start writing a for loop which will extract numbers from a range sequence starting from 1 till n. N will be a upper limit, so it will be excluded. Therefore range will generate a sequence from 1 till n minus 1. Now once we get inside the loop, we will apply the condition. We will say n mod I should be equals to 0. If it is, then that number is the proper divisor of n. So we can print that number. We will say that I is a proper divisor of n. So we are done with this code and now we are good to execute it. Let us input number 12 and it says that the proper divisors are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. So if you want, you can also simplify this code. You can say that print the proper divisor of n are like this, and over here we can just print the number. Okay, so this has been now simplified and let us execute it. We will enter number 12 and it says that the proper divisors of, it didn't print the number here, so we need to format it. Now let's re-execute and it says that the proper divisor of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Let us input some other number, let's say 13. It says that only 1 is the proper divisor. Let us input, let's say 15. Its proper divisors are 1, 3 and 5. It is very important to note that none of the number can have divisor greater than its half. So we can improvise this code. Let us copy it, paste it over here, and we need not to loop all the numbers starting from 1 till n. So that does not make sense. So what we were doing earlier is we were looping the number, let's say it is 6. So we were looping starting from 1 to 5, excluding the number itself. So that does not make any sense. So what we need to do is we need to check the half of the number. So half of the 6 is going to be 3. So we will be looping starting from 1 till 3. Okay, so we need not to go beyond 3 because there would be no number which would be a proper divisor of 6 which is greater than 3, and it will also reduce the iterations. Therefore our program will take less time to execute. Let us now apply this logic and solve the problem. We will say that we want to loop through the half of the value like this. So what it will do is it will go half of the value. So if it is 3 and due to the upper limit we won't be able to reach that value, therefore we will have to add 1 to that value. For instance, it is 3 is going to be the upper limit, therefore we will set upper limit to 4, and as a result we are going to retrieve number 1, 2 and 3. Let us now execute it. And I'm going to input 12. It returns 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 as a proper divisors of 12. Let us re-execute it with number 15. It gives us outcome 1, 3 and 5. If you want, we can test it with another number, let's say 20. It returns us 1, 2, 4, 5 and 10. as a proper divisors of 20.